Good morning, this is Dwayne, and today we'd like to take up ninth chords. We've started out by learning major chords, then minor chords, and diminished chords, and augmented chords. Then we got on to sixth, and minor sixth, and seventh, and major seventh. Now we want to put a ninth in our chord. But the problem is we don't really have enough fingers. Well, I guess if a person had a giant hand, he could play that, but I can't. My hands are too small, and most people couldn't play that comfortably at all. So the name of the game is to get the ninth in the left hand to play the whole chord, the whole 5-note chord in one hand. And here's what we're going to do. We're going to take the C chord and turn it upside down. You remember inversions, you turn a chord upside down. This is called a second inversion. Now a ninth chord normally includes a seventh, not a major seventh, but a dominant seventh, okay? And the ninth is right there, so we're just going to give up the root. We're going to leave the root and go up a whole step to the ninth. So now I'm playing the C ninth chord. But you're saying, wait a second, there's no C in it. And that's absolutely right. So what you have to do is establish a low root first. You hit a low root, like a C, and then you come up and play that chord, and then they mesh together, don't they? You have to put down your damper pedal, the pedal on the right, push down your damper pedal as you play that low note, so it'll still be sounding as you play the chord. Now a better way to do it is to do something like this. Roll the chord, make an arpeggio out of it in the context. Let me give you an example. Okay, so you hit the low C and then play that ninth chord. And again, the ninth chord includes the seventh chord. So get your chord in second inversion, add the seventh, and then move your little finger up a whole step to the ninth, okay? Now that's the C chord, that's the C ninth chord, but let's do it to the F ninth chord, okay? So I'll play the F chord and I'll invert it up, I'll turn it upside down, get it in second inversion, add the seventh, which is a whole step below the root, and add the ninth, which is a whole step above the root. So that's F ninth, but I have to play a low F first, okay? I'll do this a little lower. Here's a G chord. First inversion, second inversion. Where's the seventh? A whole step below the root. Where's the ninth? A whole step above the root. So that's G ninth. Again, I have to play a low G before I can play that. Okay? Let's do D. Here's the D chord. D major, first inversion, second inversion. The seventh is a whole step below the root, and the ninth is a whole step above the root. So there's the D ninth chord. Let's do it to E. Second inversion of the E chord, add the seventh, add the ninth, that's E ninth. How about A? That's the A chord, add the seventh, add the ninth, play a low A, and we got it. D flat, first inversion, second inversion, add the seventh, add the ninth, that's D flat ninth. E flat, seventh, ninth, low E flat, that's it. A flat, seventh, ninth. Okay, I'm doing this quickly, but you'll have to do it step by step, okay, and take it slow because it takes time to get this knowledge in your fingers. Even though you understand how to do it, it'll take a little while for your fingers to catch up. So take your time. Here's a G flat chord. I'm turning it upside down to first inversion, second inversion. I go down a whole step, which is there for the seventh, and up a whole step for the ninth. So that's G flat ninth. Now all we have left is B flat. So B flat, first inversion, second inversion, add the seventh, add the ninth, play a low B flat, and you got it. And one more, here's the B chord. First inversion, second inversion, add the seventh, add the ninth, and a low B, and you got it. Okay, so that's all 12 ninth chords. Now, like I said, you may understand it intellectually, but it's going to take some time to get it in your into your fingers, okay? But master that well, and then rehearse those daily, will you? Rehearse those daily. And then the next step is to go on to 11th chords, which we'll do next time, and then 13th chords. And we're still going to get it all in one hand, okay? and I'll show you how. That's called the secret of voicing. Voicing a chord means how to position it on the keyboard. Okay, it's one thing to be able to know a chord and to play it in its root position, but it's another thing to be able to voice that chord so it sounds a lot more complex. And so far we're just operating on the left hand. Eventually we'll add the right hand to it so we can do full blown chords like that, but not yet. Okay, we'll see you tomorrow with another piano tip on chords and chord progressions. See you then. Bye-bye for now.